Hello, this is Patrick Clift reporting for Estates Gazette Television. We're outside the offices of the estate agent's Bullman booth in Battersea, where the government has just announced it has suspended home information packs.
RIP Hips, let's go!
Grant Shams, this morning you have scrapped home information packs. Can you tell us a little bit about why you've made that decision?
Yeah, we've actually suspended them this morning, and the reason we've done that is because they're clearly having a distortion on the market, that it's stopping people from being able to walk in to an estate agent like the one behind me and just putting their house on the market. And it's classic sort of government, the previous government's bureaucracy. They wanted, if they could make it more complicated to do something and ideally more expensive, that's what they did. It's cost consumers £1 billion in this HIPS mistake, and we've ripped up the red tape this morning, allow people to go back to putting their homes on the market.
You know yourself that people buy and sell houses at times in their life which are quite stressful. Marriage, death, divorce, birth, changing a job. It's already incredibly difficult. The time between offer acceptance and exchange has doubled in the last 20 years. When we have email, fax, motorbike couriers, it's absurd that it's getting more and more and more difficult and more complicated. And HIPS was just another huge boulder in the road. As Eric Pickles and Grant said, we should use that money that people previously spent on a HIP to go out and buy something which will tart up your house. Fresh sheets, fresh tiles, some hooks for the hall, paint your front door, replace a couple of broken, window panes. But the important thing is that money shouldn't be spent on needless red tape.
Housing information packs were completely useless, and once the requirement to have a housing condition report in, they became pointless. And there had been a lot of speculation in the press that we were going to get rid of HIPS. So I thought in order to prevent the housing market taking a pause, we'd make this early announcement so that people, safely from Saturday can put their house on the market without the need of HIP.
What other steps would you like this government to take to get the housing market moving?
Well, we've got lots of things that we're planning to remove some of the burdens upon the housing market and upon local authorities, and we'll be announcing a number of measures in the Queen's speech.
I think this is a very positive move, and there will be people coming onto the market that wouldn't otherwise have done so. It almost eliminated speculative selling, and I think we'll see more speculation in the market. There's still a lot of work to do at the bottom end of the market for first-time buyers to get the flow coming through the market, because at the moment there's a lot of people moving into the middle market from the side, coming out of renting accommodation overseas, and there's not the real sort of impetus from the bottom that you need to actually have a solid marketplace.